Woo!
We did it!
Really? What's up, dudes? This is Cards of the Heart, and whether you're watching on YouTube, on Twitch, on Rumble, on Kick, I welcome you back to the Friday Night Salt Mines, a place where we can all come together and mull over old puzzle games, like Tetris Attack, the game I've been playing for so many times for so many months now, and the regular Tetris Attack playing is about to be done for the year, as this weekend is the last weekend of the community speedrun tournament, and either I, Wizard Person, or, let's be real, probably gonna be Yoshi, again, wins the community speedrun tournament and takes home the biggest piece of the prize pool pie. But I've got to get through this coming match tomorrow against Wizard Person to try and get my revenge on Yoshi for what happened in last year's tournament. So, let's see how ready I'm going to be for that event. Shall we, dudes?
Dude?
There's the dude.
Dude?
And there's the Mitsu. Sup, dude?
Dude?
And let's see if we can get ready for this one. Are you ready? Or give a big high acuity to the person that's going to be appearing on the timer for the start of today's show. Let's just go ahead and jump right into the grinding festivities, starting right in. And as I get game audio at the same time you get game audio, we're going to see Lorelei on the timer to start things off. And if you want to do what Sumiko just did and change the timer look on my live split timer, then by all means come over here to Twitch, build up some sardine points just by being here. Build up some more points by chatting it up, and you too could spend 1,000 to change the look of the timer. And think hopefully not too long after I get fully situated in my new digs, the new house that I'm buying that's supposed to close 1 week from Monday. I'll be able to open up more options for customizing more things. Like maybe the look of the overlay. Like maybe you don't want the Tetris Attack theming. I mean, I've been off and on using it for close to 10 years. So maybe I'm due to add a new look. Might add that in at some point. But right now you can change the timer, and maybe you want a different Pokemon Puzzle League character up there. Who knows? But for 1,000 sardine points,
Sardines!
I will entertain whatever Pokemon Puzzle League character you like. Or there's a slightly spicier option if you are into that. And I think I am a part of the fandom that has enough cultured individuals that are into that. It comes from a game that I cannot play on Twitch, dudes.
Dude?
Alright. So with that in mind, I guess Vice over here stepped away for a bit at the start of the show, but imagine I'll hear some salty nothings about Pokemon Puzzle Challenge throughout the night. Definitely can't wait for that. But for now, might as well get my Tetris Attack game on, so let's get to it. And I am going to be simulating tournament race conditions here while I am by my lonesome by starting the timer with a 15-second countdown. on each run that I do. And that will get me in the headspace to do a proper race. And I might take things a little more serious and just focus on the game for a bit tonight to better simulate what I plan to do during the match tomorrow. Again, twitch.tv/postalspeedrun is where you could find the remaining matches of the Tetris Attack Speedrun Tournament 2025. It's done this weekend. There's a match Saturday, there's a match Sunday, and then that's it. There'll be no more weekend to weekend Tetris Attack play for a whole another 10 months or so. Instead, it'll just be a monthly from now until next March. But anyway, let's get this first run of the day going in about 15 seconds. Coming at you!
Are you ready?
Are we ready? Are we truly ready for anything? Let's see how this works. The dark red background tells you that I am on the hardest level. We call it V-hard because Pokemon Puzzle League calls the next level up V-hard. And away we go. Let's see if I can do this any better. And I know I can do it better, but I am a bit rusty. That's fine. That's fine. I'll use the next stage as an opportunity to actually
Can't win them all.
show off how you play this level. So I'm probably going to be looking for 4 chains. However, I can get them. But for chain that quick, might as well cut it off a little bit earlier. I'll probably be trying to stick to X4 chains throughout these runs,
Can't win them all.
while finding as many combos as I can get during them. It's not really so much the size of the chain as it is the timing of the attack that I'm making. Sheesh, you just do not want to go away. I'm not sure that stage was winnable, dude.
Dude,
Don't think I could have beaten that in under 20 seconds. And it's
Can't win them all.
not awful to play these early stages in 20 seconds. Okay, I probably do need that. The pillars will certainly hold. The pillars will certainly hold. So under 15 seconds for each of these first 6 stages
Can't win them all.
will be what I hope for in a perfect world. See how reliably I am able to execute that. Okay, and that chain felt natural to end there. Oh no! What do you mean I didn't do enough? That's a bit rude. You still had time to go all the way up there. That's even more rude. Sheesh. Felt like I was trying to play the stage combos only that entire time. I do not recommend it, dude.
dude,
Can't win them all.
let's see. So I've got this little set up, which I think I have a tendency to get into trouble by starting the chain from somewhere that's not in the middle. Because you really want to have
Can't win 'em all.
plenty of options available to you. Like, unless you know what the next move is going to be, you would want to start your attack from the middle, not from the side. Sheesh. Okay. Trying to find a way to start the attack proper. Okay. That's fine. That's fine. There will get to a point in each stage
Can't win 'em
where
all.
you want to essentially restart your attack with another chain. I, for one, have a hell of a time recognizing just what that timing is. Can we not? Can we not have this
You're gonna love my
exercise and say that we did? Oh man.
Can't win 'em all.
Getting into the cave section over 5 minutes, close to 5.5 minutes, is not a good place for me to be. But this is the bed I made for myself. Ugh, man. I sure need a lot more on that one. Okay. So, for these last 4 stages, I kind of want to make a 3-chain maximum,
Can't win 'em all.
unless the opponent has started something big. And then try to understand that I'm supposed to be a magic man when it comes to this game. You are not supposed to ignore my girth. Why? Sheesh. All of these cave stages are going to be around 30 seconds, and I'm going to have a lot of trouble closing out
Can't win 'em
some
all.
of these tournament races. So what am I going to do here?
Okay, hello.
Hey, Vice, up, dude?
Dude,
I do not like where Cammy is going to be ending on this attack. Oh, I got him down stacking enough. Sent enough combos on the back end, and now this run is not going to be complete trash.
Can't win 'em all.
Just a little trashy. I don't know. I definitely will have a hard time beating Yoshi at this level, but even Wizard Person might prove to be a bit of a problem. Let's see. Good? Alright, you're gonna have a hard time getting out of that. Like, after that, what have you got? His second tier is not chaining. Get to the second tier. Gonna get to all of the things in the second tier, okay. I see how this will be. And Bowser's back on the chain. Oh, there we go.
Losing.
I guess he just stopped randomly. Okay.
Yeah, I think somehow maybe my eyes are playing tricks on me, but it seemed like the game was continuing to inch upward a little bit when Bowser lost. Like there was no stop time and no consideration from being at the top of the stack, but I may have just imagined that. Now, so that'll be something I want to look at after the show. But under 9 minutes will give me a chance against Wizard Person. So that's kind of where his most of his average runs have gone lately. Alright then. And again, I think I'm going to try to focus mostly on the game during the run itself, so you feel ignored, dudes, just because I want to do well, and I want to focus on the game in order to do well, because when I locked in and focused on the game last night, I got some pretty good times.
I recently learned one of my reset stages. If I get it on the first 2 stages and then manage to do a frame swap to make a 7 and a 6 combined to a 13, I can get a 5-second stage.
Huh?
Oh man, that will be fun to explore if I could ever get back to that. Like, it might be 2026 before I get back to Puzzle Challenge, but that will be a fun little journey to find those stages. We'll see. Alright, in 15 seconds, the next run will start.
Are you ready?
So, let us see what I can do. Oh wait, wrong character. Right, here we go. 3, 3, 2, 2, 2, 1, 1, 1. Ding! Alright, what we got here? Oh, this formation. I can never figure out what to do with this formation. Sure. I needed all of that extra garbage anyway, so might as well keep the chain up so my combo garbage doesn't fall right away and get transformed
Can't win
with
'em all.
the rest of the garbage that Lakitu would have inevitably transformed. Oh, that felt good. Building it that quickly felt good, and alright. Perfectly timed. Yet again. I swear I've made like 3 clips recently dealing with
Can't win 'em all.
perfectly timed attacks, so I need better material. Okay. I figured I need a little bit more. Nice! Nice! If I have any inkling that I am a little bit short, I need to just start a new attack right away
Can't win 'em all.
and make sure that I have it. Okay, that's a fun little exercise. Man, trying to make a fun little exercise, and you're ruining all my fun. Okay, went for the... You set up a purple and then like, went to match blue? Think? I don't get it.
Can't win 'em all.
Not sure I understand that one.
Actually, not only was it a 5-second stage, it was a low 5-second stage, like a quarter of a second from being a 4, which is insane.
That's pretty neat. That is not neat, Froggy. Read the room. Thank you.
And back to
I even
physics.
made a 10 combo and everything. All those double-digit fancy combos I like to make so
Almost
much.
there.
Honestly, though, if it's not like 13 and above, it's not that particularly fancy. I did not want to fail all these inserts, but okay. And there you go. Go for the greedy combo. The greedy 5 combo. Faced with garbage, and yeah, these early opponents will not have any
Can't
shot
win 'em all.
of getting that. Okay. I want to line up these greens with what I'm able to see over there. Okay. Hopefully that was enough. That certainly was. Whoa. Oh, that needed a flashing lights warning, dude.
Dude,
Almost there.
Okay. I think I can do... this here. Yeah, let's do that. Oh, I sent 8 lines when I needed 9. Rude. That'll be fine. That'll be fine. I haven't looked at my timer, but I feel like I should be close to 5 minutes heading into the cave.
Can't win 'em all.
No spoilers. In other words, I'm the one to not spoil on that, because I don't want to look. Alright, with all those 4 combos, that's gonna stack up very well. That's gonna stack up very well, dudes.
dude,
Alright. Alright. Get me a few more of those, and who knows where this run
Almost
ends up.
there.
That's a rhetorical question for me. You can get an idea of where it's gonna end. Let's see. What about this? That felt right to stop right there. Oh, I was 1 line away, dude. Yeah. Boom, 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 boom. Who knew that was the countdown to Plant's demise there?
Can't win 'em all.
I sent the flashy thing, and the flashy thing was short. Again, 3 chains are kind of the objective here. That was a little bit short. No, I definitely fell short at the end there. So this needs to be a lot more. This down's... oh, yeah, you're not gonna have anything left. Nope. Absolutely nothing. absolutely nothing. And with that, this run feels like it should have a sub 8-minute shot.
Can't win 'em all.
I'm not looking at my timer, though. I don't even know how I would configure the timer to give me that kind of indication of where the time's at. Okay. Alright. You're gonna be here for a while. Let me see. Or not.
Learn from losing.
Okay. That's about where I felt that would land. Yep, sub 8. Sub 8. Getting very consistent sub 8-minute times when I lock in and focus. Oh boy. If that's a sign of things to come for tomorrow, then look out. I might be telling Yoshi to look out at that rate. Alright then. Let's keep on trying. Let's see if I can do it again. Again. Oh great, now that reminds me. That reminds me of a Teletubbies clip I might want to put in as a reaction. Just when I say again, I'll just randomly have Tinky Winky come in and say, again! Ugh, might be easiest to grab a clip of that from the PlayStation game.
3 minutes on the mark.
Dang. Crazy how often you're getting that, too. That's Pokemon Puzzle Challenge Easy Mode, by the way. The Easy Mode grinds might be the worst. Alright. Alright, next run.
Are you ready?
I actually feel as ready as I would ever be. So, well, time to hopefully see you dudes again in 8 minutes. In 3, 2, 1. Ding. Alright, what am I starting with here? Yes, it's going to be that chain. That one felt pretty good. The execution of it was not so crisp. Follow-ups felt good. Okay, I recovered decently well, all things considered. But I kind of have to be sure
Can't win 'em all.
that I make 4 chains on average with Lakitu, because Lakitu does not want to raise his stack at the beginning. Didn't quite get to where I wanted. And very fortunate that Bumpty did not flatten that left pillar. Otherwise, might still be going. Pretty sure my attack would have been
Can't
short
win 'em all.
a good deal if Bumpty had gotten to that.
If that stage could stop being 12 seconds, that'd be nice.
Have I got enough here? Sure doesn't look like it. There's the garbage clear. Yay! Oh, which Mario, which one of those off-brand Mario games was that from?
Can't win 'em all.
That little Luigi, yay! No, or was that... No, that was a Mario, yay, wasn't it? Yay! Can't even remember anymore. Ah, that took way, way too long. That was so not worth it. Whatever fancy thing I tried to do there was definitely not worth that finishing in 20 seconds. Absolutely not, dude.
Dude,
Can't win 'em all.
By the way, if you are hearing a bit of a draft in the room, then I do have my fan on right now, simply because it's so moist in here. You were down stacking into that! Come off it. So, yeah, I need some ventilation, and I have no desire to put in my window air
Can't win
conditioning.
'em all.
Not when I'm not going to be in this house this time next month. That was a bit of a guess. That was a bad
That
guess.
was a good combo spam.
Alright, you're down stacking into your doom. Not bad. Not bad at all.
Can't win 'em all.
Okay. Oh, okay. I was not quite ready for that. I was a little bit ready for that, though. No, I didn't do enough. Okay. I don't know if Kamek gets to that. Bowser might get to that.
Can't win 'em all.
I've got to be able to land the finishing blow when I get them trapped like that. Alright, here's a 9 combo I want to... Oh, make that a 10 combo. Oh, that stack raise will probably help me. As soon as Raph buzzes off. Thank you! Gonna lose just as soon as he finished any sort of matching. Good to know.
Almost there.
So, am I, like, around 5 minutes heading into the cave? Because that's what it feels like. Not my best pace tonight, but I've certainly done worse. Oh, that's a guess. I need this to stop. And that is Hookbill getting some help. So, Hookbill, get some help.
Get some help.
Yep.
Can't win 'em all.
I need more phrases to trigger that with. I think I got rid of the ones I thought were irrelevant. Found out they were a little bit more relevant than I pictured. Okay. It's a lot happening there. You're not chaining. No, now you're chaining. You're not chaining enough, though. You're certainly not chaining enough, dude.
dude,
Alright. Alright, so far, so fine in this cave. Like, cave times like this will
Almost there.
almost certainly unlock sub-8 runs every single time. Okay, so there's an 8 into a 4 that I want to get to, but probably wasted too much time. Wasn't quite expecting that 3 chain. No! That wasn't close. No chain in the second tier. Oh, just as soon as you stop screwing around, I haven't done enough. Definitely thought I did a lot more. Okay. I need to resend everything. I would imagine that would be good. Can we not get crushed, idiot? Oh, that kills sub 8, doesn't it? Okay.
Can't win 'em all.
Alright, let's see. Okay, I got a little 6 to 5. I think we're even a 6 to 9. It's kind of nice. Does encourage me to cut the chain off earlier. Down stack, down stack, down stack! No, no, you're not supposed to get to that. And no! What? Why do I not have more? What happened to all my garbage? What happened to all the garbage I made? Did it get eaten? Because that is a real phenomenon that happens. This is the worst! These kinds of runs will get me in trouble!
Learn from losing.
Frick! Of course that'd be over 9 minutes with those kinds of clunkers at the end. If I'm gonna lose a minute on Kamek and Bowser, of course I'm gonna have a bad time. Sheesh. I don't know how I'm supposed to play those stages any differently, though. That's the worst part. I could practice all I want on those late game stages, and I would have zero idea how I would do them any differently, because it's not like there are static stages to practice against. I'm sure I could set that up. I could set that up on an emulator and just practice them, but there aren't really set stages you can make here, because every panel has to be generated individually, and the patterns, the whole pattern of panels that gets generated is just way too big to memorize on its own. I forget how long the sequence actually is, but with how the game iterates each subsequent loop, I think the game can make over 500,000 panels. A unique sequence of 500,000 panels. Or something like that. I gotta check KSS's notes, because I don't remember how they said the panels are generated from how they pull from the sequence. Anyway, looks like I have time for one more run before the first big bad Twitch break of the night, so let's get that going.
Are you ready?
And we'll see in 10 seconds if I am ready for this next run. And I will see you dudes in 3, 2, 2, 2, 1, 1, 1. Salt, salt, salt. Might as well get salty here. Okay. Sure, as quick as that came down, might as well go for that. And with that 8 combo at the end, it didn't matter what it did there. He was always getting that clear. I sent so much of that, and Lakitu did not stop doing anything.
Can't win 'em all.
That's unfortunate. Yeah, that's not bad. I didn't need that. Let that breathe so it can fall. And look how low you are! Sheesh! There was no stopping that Bumpty from getting down to row 3. That is so hard
Can't win 'em all.
to send that much in under 20 seconds. It's absurd. That's a guess. Yeah, I didn't have the combos to make that work anyway. Oh well. I always seem to do worse on the easier stages.
Can't win 'em all.
Maybe I take my foot off the gas at some point. Couldn't tell you.
No 9 start game.
It's not bad. Here, have a 10 combo on top of that. You are not ready. You are not ready. You are kind of ready. You're just there wasting... You're just wasting 10 seconds of my life.
Can't win 'em all.
Alright, what am I doing here? Okay, I got a little 5 to 4 thing I could do. It would take way too long setting up. Oh hey, a 10 combo. Those are always neat. Of course you had time for that. There's the argument to be made that I made that too big. But after a while, you get into a bit of an in-between state where if you
Can't win 'em all.
drop an attack early, it's not enough, and then it leads to more and more garbage clears. That's an interesting way to go about it. Okay. Okay, like even if I flirt with a garbage clear, I should probably try that more.
Almost there.
We'll do a little bit of a time check. See that I'm, well, about 4 minutes in. Set things up while things are moving. It feels pretty good. Oh no. Get crushed, idiot. Boom.
Shield your ears, because this is going to be really loud.
Kaboom!
Nothing Fish was gonna do about that.
Can't win 'em all.
Although he kind of did his job. It's like Fish and Raphael have the same job. That job being, of course, to waste the player's time. Oh, that stack raise might be a problem. That stack raise might be a problem, dude.
Dude,
Alright. Oh, yes. Yes, practically the best case
Almost
scenario I
there.
could get for that. Alright, 4 more of those, and this run might actually turn into something. Alright, you like that? Oh, no chaining there! No You're not chaining from up there, Hookbill. Okay. Okay, game, what are you trying to do to me?
Almost there.
I think this could be an escape from not getting under 8 minutes that even Houdini would not have been able to comprehend. Well, if I don't get out of this with a good time, it'll be pretty easy to comprehend how this fell apart. Oh, I went for too much again. Dang it. I figured I was going to be a bit ultra short on the garbage, and I tried to go for a bit more. You only get 40 frames. You get 2/3 of a second once you run out of all your stop time and all of the attacks drop. Well, that timing might be fine. In about 10,000 years, that timing might be fine.
Stages now.
Don't? Okay, you got nothing. Well, under 830 is gonna be a very
Dang it.
tall order from here.
Can't win 'em all.
Oh, it's not impossible. Especially if I can start with this. I recognize this 6 to 6 combination from a mile away, and I could have went even bigger with that. Well, I don't think I've done enough, have I? I didn't have enough to follow up with, though, so I'm not sure what more I could have made in the moment. Oh, there we go. That was basically a combo trap. That was gonna be Kamek getting stuck forever trying to swap against that garbage block.
Can't win 'em all.
That's pretty neat. Let's see. Alright, so sub 830 is officially dead.
I don't think so, Tim.
Alright, how about those apples? You like that? I have no idea how to stop that from happening. So you have time for that.
Learn
And
from
nothing
losing.
else. Oh! That one felt like a choke. Dang it. Alright. Well, I'll definitely have a lot more time tonight than I had the last 2 days to lock in and do a bit better. But not before this first big bad Twitch break. But I've got a little bit of time to play with beforehand, and that might inspire me to put in a little toy. What kind of toy could I put in to to
Okay, good thing I didn't need that combo.
add to the reactions. Like this one? That's like more of a hopeful really than a questioning really that I had in mind. So, maybe not, that one.
Yeah, I wasn't sure on that.
Fortunately, that game does have a lot of samples to pull from. See, if I had
I
a
couldn't
few
find
more...
Pokemon Stadium's Glancing Blow, despite the fact there was a bunch of different announcer compilations on YouTube. None of them have that.
Oh, that was a glancing blow?
Yeah, none of them have it.
That's weird. That's really strange. Let's see. Okay, maybe not from this group. Maybe there was one from this group, maybe.
That was an 9. Okay.
How about this one? Okay, I think it's that one.
Forgot what my new
Think I'm
setup
gonna
for was that for. That works.
I think I'm gonna drop this one in. So I can get in the alternate, kaboom!
Where's the kaboom? There was supposed to be an earth-shattering kaboom.
So, let's see.
Where's the kaboom? There was supposed to be an earth-shattering kaboom.
How about this? And just so I can listen to it, finally.
Where's the kaboom? There was supposed to be an earth-shattering kaboom.
Yeah, I don't need it that overpowering. But I would like that as an option. So, let's add this to the Boom series. Where did I put that? Oh, I have to add a series of conditions to have it not duplicate. Let's do this. I'm gonna do it like this. So when I do the boom,
Shield your ears, because this is going to be really loud.
Kaboom!
I'm gonna actually have it play one of two clips. Oh wait, what's the... Which is the thing? Oh, it's a random. I would do a random clip. I will set this up over the break and see how this turns out in my macro list on the other side. Be right back, dudes.
Dude!
Welcome back to the Friday Night Salt Mines, dudes, and let's see if I can make any more earth-shattering kabooms. Kaboons?
What?
What?
Okay.
I said kaboom. I don't know what these captions are on. Hey, Razmatez. Dude, earth-shattering baboons.
Huh?
Oh man. Oh man, these captions need some work on recognizing my speech. I'm just trying to say kaboom here. But the macros are in cooldown, aren't they? I need that to like reset over the every time I go to break, I need to like reset the macros I put on for those reactions. So like I want to say kaboom, but the macros are on a cooldown, so there will be no kabooms until I say again like 5 minutes later. Oh well. Oh well. Well, I've added some new toys to the stream to react to my words, and they'll play throughout each show going forward, dude. Every time my captions recognize the word dude, that would play every time, because that's kind of my thing. I can just do stuff like that with my words. Like, I have the power to speak a lot of things into existence. Or how about some birth-smattering balloons? Oh, jeez. Like who's got their best earth-shattering kaboom parody that they can come up with? Shout it in the YouTube comments, dudes, or the Rumble comments. Like, apparently you can leave comments on Rumble videos. I don't deal enough with Kick and Rumble, so I don't know what all that I'm capable of doing there. I can take money on Rumble though. You can send a Rumble rant in the same way you would send a YouTube super chat. Apparently that's a thing. Also, I haven't made any effort to monetize on Rumble, but I have a subscribe button like I do on Twitch. So I guess you can send me money through Rumble. I might get it someday. I don't know. I don't know how that would work. But apparently that's a thing. Alright, here we go. Next run. Right now.
Ready?
Alright. Time to lock in. Let's see. This next will begin in 3, 2, 1. Salt. Here we go. Yeehaw! Here we go. Ah. A little too cute there. I didn't do enough. Just barely. Okay. Okay, Lakitu was so close to getting that down and wasting a lot more of my time,
Can't win
dude.
'em all.
That was a bit. That was asking for a bit much. Have I done enough? Oh, sure doesn't look like it. That's why I went for a little bit more. I'm sorry. That's kind of worth an excuse me.
What the fuck?
Can we not go down that low? Oh, these early stages going down low will be the death of
Can't
me.
win 'em all.
So I can't possibly be expected to send that much. Yeah. Trying to DAS delay auto shift my way from top to bottom. I am not doing good with it, dude. Where is all of my trash? Why have I become utterly incapable of sending more? Yeah, this is why you don't play combos only, dude!
Dude?
This is the combos only experience. It's
Can't
miserable.
win 'em all.
Someone like me takes a long time to train and get under 15 minutes. Like, imagine how long it might take you. I don't recommend it. Okay. Well, now there is one clear scapegoat in the
Can't win 'em
community.
all.
There's always one thing anyone can blame for how the game is treating everybody. It's Poochie. Everyone can just blame Poochie, and no one bats an eye.
Thanks, Poochie.
Yes, even in Puzzle Challenge, blame Poochie. Doman, Seman, blame Poochie. You definitely deserve a heart in the comments if you know what I'm referencing there. Even against Froggy, blame Poochie.
Can't win 'em all.
Especially against Bowser, blame Poochie. Even on the weekends, blame Poochie.
Occasionally Knuckles.
I don't know, maybe Poochie would fulfill a similar role. And now I'd be tempted to see Poochie in Etrian Odyssey. I've never finished
Can't win
the
'em all.
first Etrian Odyssey game. I want to play through the whole series at some point.
Yep, looks like I gotta do stuff for a bit.
Oh, that's a bad thing to not get to the insert on. Okay. Okay. Alright, gotta focus.
Can't win 'em all.
What can I do here? There's probably a 4 to a 5 somewhere here. There is. That's not quite right. I need a couple more lines. I'm not sure I was ever going to send that many. That might work. That will not work. And... no. Okay. Just resend the attack. Restart from scratch and get crushed. Of course that's how that works. Of course that's how that works. You know what's not working?
Can't win 'em all.
What I'm doing in this run, dude.
Dude!
Nothing's working here. Alright, there better be a blue underneath this. I think it's fine. Oh, of course I failed the insert. It may not matter, because I'm not sure that Hookbill will have anything left. Of course, you still had time for that. That naturally fell into a chain that they naturally broke out of. Sheesh. Good thing these opponents have a color order. They went for the red instead of the much easier to get blue.
Can't win 'em all.
If they didn't see red, then I would still be playing. Golly. So, going to a little 6-4 there. That's not enough. That doesn't look enough. Okay, that needs to stop. Get crushed. Ooh, how close was that? It's like that was like 2 pixels. 2 pixels away from Plant being able to raise a stack
Can't
and
win 'em
ruin me.
all.
Sheesh. That was too close. That's a very early raise, my dude.
Dude!
Oh, that's gonna let you start a chain. Man. Now I kind of wish Kamek had been able to exhaust his everything. Man. Man, this is bad. This is a bad run. These are the kinds of runs I cannot have tomorrow.
Can't win 'em all.
No looking forward to Sunday. I can't win with this kind of run tomorrow. Are you kidding me? Man, that was a neat little... Those are some neat little catches to do all these fancy setups. Like, even setting up that 8 combo took some fancy catching of mid-air panels. But it doesn't matter what I do here. Bowser's always getting the clear.
Learn from losing.
And then down stacking to his death right after. How does he do that? How in the world? That's actually worth a what the hell.
What? What the fuck?
Actually, Steven, can you come in with your own what the hell?
What the fuck?
No, Corona, you're fine. Alright, Corona, you can be like that just fine. Apparently, my captions think I'm saying something very different when I say Corona. And even when I try to sound it out, doesn't even get it right. Like, these captions would be great if I took the time to adjust them. They'd be even better if I had a better microphone. Which you can definitely get from me on Throne.com. You go to my Throne.com page at Cards of the Heart, you can actually see a bunch of different things that you can get to improve the quality of the stream. None of which I can really invest in right now since I'm about to buy a house. But maybe you might be interested in seeing me get a better microphone, or better cameras, or soundproofing for the walls of the new place I'm going to move into, so I don't get super echoey when I inevitably move away from the mic to do a bunch of things in my new digs. So yeah, throne.com is where you can go to get me some good things to make the stream better. Or maybe you can like go off the board and just gift me something you think I might like. Feel free to surprise me, dude.
Dude?
Alright. Next run.
Are you ready?
Okay. So, in race conditions, dark red is set. 3, 2, 1, 1, 1. Salt. I don't think I've done enough, have I? Now if you're down to row 3, okay. That didn't seem reasonable. Get down. There we go. Okay. I'm just not prepared for the Lakitu to get down that low.
Can't win 'em all.
For every time he goes down to row 3, I can frequently catch him off of row at row 5 or at row 7. Hey Bumpty, you kind of need to stop. Stop it. I did remove that phrase from the trigger, so...
Can't win 'em all.
So, Michael, tell him to get some help.
Stop it. Get some help.
Because of how I set up the macros, I knew that Michael was coming up next in the order. It's all macros. Always has been. Wow, I'm so bad. Playing this combos only again. Only bad things can happen from that. Now, you know what, for shiggles, let me try the next stage combos only.
Can't win 'em all.
Since this run's probably gonna go nowhere, let me just try the next stage with only combos. Let's see where that gets me. Okay, never mind. That venture ended very quickly. The venture ended quickly, but the stage did not. This is why you don't do it. This is why you don't do combos only. In fact, I feel very inspired to
Can't win 'em all.
just try this the rest of this run. Just screw around like this the rest of the way. I'll make the occasional 2-chain, but it's gonna be a super combo heavy assault. And no, and when they get down to row 4, there's no playing around that, so don't do it. Because look at all the chaining opportunities they can get. Just no, just don't. Just absolutely don't. Do not do it. It's never worth it.
Can't win 'em all.
Can I recover from this to like a 9-minute time? I wanted this. Turn that into this. That seems good, right? Yes, sir! Okay. Okay, if I could get the lag chains going, then I could actually see some
Almost there.
really good times. So, let me see what I can do to set up some lag chains. Maybe I can do a little bit better than that. That's still a 16. Like, no one's gonna scoff at a 16-second lunge fish. Lunge fish tends to get down really low. Will absolutely
Can't win 'em all.
waste all your time. Okay, how about this then? Look how busy I made that. Look at how busy I made that. Wait a minute. Hold up. Wait a minute. Am I actually onto something?
Almost there.
I might just keep it up the rest of this run. I don't think I've done enough here. But it's fine. It was close, but it was fine. See, I think it'd be better served trying to do something faster rather than bigger.
Can't win 'em all.
Rather just get anything you can as fast as you can in the cave. Hopefully I can demonstrate that here. Not doing a great job of demonstrating that, but pillars should hold. They do. This is fine. I'm not looking at my time. I'm thinking I'm on 8:30 pace, but I'm not looking at it because I don't want to focus on it during the race. So, I will not bother. That early raise might help me a lot, though. Nice little slide there to keep the chain going. That should be fine. That should be fine. That is fine. Okay. That is certainly okay. If the worst time I got on a cave stage was 20 seconds in a run, I'd be thrilled.
Can't win 'em all.
But yeah, Bowser might need a lot more garbage, so I might actually try to go on with this setup. Okay. Oh, that stack raise looked pretty good! You're not cheating! You're not cheating! Ah! Dang. Almost there. You're still not chaining a whole lot. And now you should be crushed. Yes, sir!
Learn from losing.
That was still 8:17. Even after all that. Like, I made up 7 seconds on Lunchfish and Raphael. That was 7 seconds on Raphael. That's kind of nuts. Especially after that horrid start of trying to do things combos only, I still end up with an 8:17. I could beat Wizard Person with that. I could definitely beat Wizard Person with that. That's neat. That is neat. I need to check at some point tonight what Wizard Purse has been averaging in the V-hard runs that he has finished in the tournament. Because he tends to rage quit when he loses. So, let me see if I can check that real fast. I've got, as the resident statistician of the community, I have access to all that data. I'm one of the few people with access to all that data. So, let me see if I can filter that. Let me see what the man they call Wizard Person has done in the V-hard races that he has finished. I'm only going to count the V-hards that he has finished, because he does DNF quite a few times. That can't be it. Oh, maybe it... Oh, yeah, it probably was, because he went all the way to the... He went all the way to Winners Final, so he would have only had 2 matches. So... He's actually finished 5 races and DNF'd, did not finish 4 more. So, if things go slightly wrong, he may not just play it out. But in the runs that he has finished, he's averaged an 848. He's averaged an 848 in the runs that he has finished. So I gotta think that I need to get to 830 in order to win more often than not against Wizard Person. So let me see if I can do that again in this run.
Are you ready?
So I like to hang out on this screen to like control the random number generator. That way I can get a better idea of what I can get to more consistent stages I'm familiar with. Like right here. See if I do get anything I recognize. I kind of recognize this as not being super. Give that a shot. Yeah. That's really low. I just don't know how to play around that, dude.
Dude?
You even get a chain off of that. I forgot that you got the chain off that stage. Hate that stage. I just have to move a lot faster when I see that stage.
Can't win 'em all.
I doubt I'm going to remember that between now and tomorrow. That doesn't feel right. Sheesh. I did that. Of course I did that wrong. Yeah. I'd say this is not the start I need to see, but
Can't win 'em all.
I've gotten sub 8-minute times off of much worse. That's not gonna work, right? I'm not gonna let that chain. Because I wanted that to drop as quickly as I could to get a quick Poochie like that. Now, it's not a 10-second Poochie like I got 3 times last night, but certainly not gonna complain about a 14, dude.
Dude?
Catch this. Nope.
I don't think so, Tim.
I wasn't about to make that catch. Drop that! No! Not in time. Otherwise, that would have been pretty good. And you're chaining off of that? Can we not? Man. Man, I don't know how much of this is being unlucky. Because not all
Can't win 'em all.
of these stage layouts are going to be created equal. I don't know how I'm starting this. I had no idea how I was going to start that. I was not getting the chains with that. I'm not getting the combos with that. I had to make that big. Ugh. Like the combo game is supposed to be my big thing.
Almost there.
Although I keep telling myself I should be trying to set up lag chains. So, time it to that stack raise, and maybe. Maybe not. No! I suck so bad. I suck so bad right now. Like, what happened to the energy I had to
Can't win 'em
start
all.
this session? Where did that go? What do I do here? Knew that wasn't right. That stack raise might help. And it did. Okay. That still took 8 lines. It's about what you would expect for a lungefish.
Can't win 'em all.
And a Raphael, for that matter. Oh, did that get timed right? This should be fine. It'll take a while to resolve, but not like Raph's gonna have time for anything else. So that's fine. I would be thrilled with a 17-second Raph.
Almost there.
I said Raph, not laugh. I'm gonna be fighting with those things forever, dude.
Dude,
I'm just gonna drop this 3 chain and call it. Oh, Hookbill looks in a pretty bad way. Boom. Okay. That will do just fine.
Almost there.
Not sure how possible sub 8 is from here. It's partly because I'm not looking at my timer. I am not sure I wanted to do that. But definitely sure that Piranha Plant did not want to do that. Okay.
Almost there.
Oh, this is a fun little variation. Oh, that is kind of very fun. Dang it. See if that's gonna be enough to keep Kamek busy, and it is. Alright. Alright. This would be the time where I would look at where my opponent is at.
Can't win 'em all.
And then I would see I have a sub-8 chance. So let's see. Let us see what you can do. Alright, he's got a little 4 to 6 action. Turn into a 7. I caught that. Did that help me make anything better? Might have, actually. Ooh. That's a weird one. You're a bit out of position there, Bows.
Learn from losing.
Okay. Not bad. Not bad. I'd like to have that Bard back, though. Really like to have that early game back. Dang. Always the early stages that give me the most trouble. Alright, if I hurry, I can potentially do 2 more... Nah, I'm not gonna have time to do 2 more runs, let's be real. Even if I did them both in 8 minutes, I would have a hard time setting up the transitions properly. So, let's go ahead and get this next run. I'll go ahead and make this the last run before the break.
Are you ready?
So I sit here to freeze the RNG, and I will cancel game. Go to new game. Make sure I don't touch anything else. And in 3, 2, 1, ding. I'm off on the V-hard level. Hopefully, I will get to seeing something that I like. And I think that's something I might like. I think that's something I might like, dude.
Dude?
So much happened there.
Can't win 'em all.
Like, that might just be the strat. Where I set up something... big. I just go set up something big, and then while the chain is forming on its own, I go somewhere else and make combos.
Can't win 'em all.
That might just have to be my winning ticket. Uh-oh, that might be a problem. There's no might about it. Not even an all might, but it's still 15! If I just set up something... If I set up something to drop quick, even with a garbage clear, I'm still getting a really good time.
Can't win 'em all.
Like, I keep wondering if this is the secret that Yoshi has been trying to tell us this entire time. Good. Good, good, good. And as I've said multiple times about the history of
Can't win 'em all.
this speedrun, which dates back in recorded history to the year 2007. This has been the natural order of things. To go from big chains to make sure that the opponent stays topped off to shortening the
Almost there.
chains by making a bunch more combos. And while pure combos only cannot be considered efficient. Certainly can train you to do some pretty amazing things, dude.
Dude?
So, like, you know what? Try it. Try it once.
Can't win 'em all.
Like, this game, try to beat one of these levels combos only. I don't think there's any harm in trying it. And if it doesn't work for you then you can be confident that there's more training that you need to do to get faster. But combos only will
Can't win 'em all.
help you multitask. Like I am going to try to be better at here. Uh-oh. That didn't feel right. It's still a 20. What? I do not want to look at what pace I'm on. It feels like I'm on a good one.
Almost there.
So there haven't been any major disasters. I wanted to make a different combo, but this is probably fine. Still, no, don't do that. Alright, that's fine. Whatever it takes to get these foes into their down stacking pattern.
Can't win 'em all.
What am I doing here? Oh, it's this 8 combo, sure. Sure, let's go with that. That felt right. Well, it's not perfect. Still a 16. 16 would be really nice to get on a somewhat consistent basis in the cave.
Almost there.
So yeah, let me try to set up big lag chains. That's kind of my game now. It's like the only game I know how to play. Aw. Alright, that one wasn't winnable. But fortunately, no combos, and Kamek was way out of position to do anything else. So, am I on 745 pace?
Can't win 'em all.
Because that's what this is feeling like. I feel like I would need something in the low 20s for a 745. But again, I'm not looking at my timer, so I don't actually know. Although, that might prove to be a problem. Once you start chaining. You're down stacking. Okay. And you don't have much time for anything else. You don't have time for anything else. Alright. It's about where I thought I was at. Okay. If I'm, like, blind to the timer, then If I'm not thinking about the timer, then yeah, I tend to play better. How about that? That's like a good tip for the aspiring speedrunners out there. If you set up a timer, don't look at it until you're done. Especially when you're starting out. Do not look at it until you're done. Because you can psych yourself out if you do look at it. Like, that would play with Yoshi. Yoshi would have a hard time consistently keeping up with that. Although Yoshi tends to have much higher highs than everyone else. Like, I got a 710 last night, and Yoshi has beaten that in competition this tournament. I think he ended the last match against Wizard Person with a 706. Actually absurd. It's also absurd is why these bots keep wanting to get me to click suspicious things to get more viewers. Yeah, sometimes when you're trying to play a game fast, the thing you might want to keep focused on is actually playing the game. Like, especially with a game that requires this much activity. There's not a lot of rest period between... There's like a little rest period between stages, but that's really all the time you have to regroup. The busier you are, the easier it is to actually stay focused on one task. Maybe that's the ADHD talking. Alright. Yeah, I don't have time before the next run. I don't even know why I thought I'd entertain that. But how about oh. I know what I did with the kaboom. Is it not gonna play now? I definitely had that set to play on the word, any part of the word boom. Kaboom. Kaboom. Kablam. Oh, if I could get to remember to recognize kablam, I could get that to effect to play out too. But oh well. Alright, with 5 minutes until the next break. Yeah, kibong, 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 bone. Thinks I'm speaking a foreign language when I say cubone. Cubone, bone, cubone, cubone. Okay, whatever. Whatever. My captions really do have a skill issue. Why are they not playing now? Are you, like, waiting for other things to finish before you do that? What? Like, all these should be, like, running parallel to each other. Why am I saying, like, yeah, 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 yeah? Yeah, 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 yeah. Yeah, yeah, yeah. You're supposed to play. What are you waiting on? Is there a button I can press to, like, reset the macros? Hold on. If I turn it off and turn it on again, will the word kaboom mean anything now? No? Oh, I know what I did. I know what I did to mess with that. Well, no, I didn't put it on this one. Okay. I don't know what I'm doing. I've got my own skill issue. Do I even have a way to check which macros are running right now? Oh, don't tell me that was the only thing I needed to fix. Kaboom? Boom. Boom goes the dynamite. Alright, they're broke. Ah, my reactions are broke. What else can I add? I got a bunch of toys I can add. Maybe this one? I got an idea. I got an idea how I want to do that. Okay, I don't know. I think I might be done messing. I might be done messing with toys for a while. Like, can I even get the Bowser to play? There's no the Bowser. Where is the Bowser? There's supposed to be an earth-shattering the Bowser. Where is the Bowser? Where is the Bowser? Oh, I need to, like, fix all of this. It's like I've broken something. I need to fix all of this.
Hold on, let me see if it's responding to me. The Bowser.
Nah, it's responding to my text box, not yours, unfortunately. That would be even crazier if I said to do that. Ugh, my things are broke. I'll figure it out over the break. Be right back, dudes.
Dude?
Welcome back, dudes. I think I have a skill issue. Turns out I'm getting the video files to play and then immediately stop as soon as they get started, so of course nothing is going to be playing right. So I would have to go back and change all of these little things to play under the right conditions, like this one's probably fine. If I say the word skip.
Skipper, skipper! Skipper!
Yeah, that one's fine. That one's definitely fine, but that's just because I'm having the video files like hide immediately after I trigger them. And that's clearly wrong, because I want them to be on a cooldown. So this is kind of an urgent emergency fix, so I'm gonna tweak with these a little bit. Maybe if I say tweak enough times, the captions will turn it into the word freak.
You have been infected with the freak.
I'm just doing that as kind of like my way of making sure that, like testing the captions while trying to make some semblance of conversation. Like hopefully when a bunch of these play, that I hope I don't get bonked by Twitch.